Hello, Raquel and Cameron. Here's your sewer scope from today's inspection. It's me in the hallway there. The clean out access point right there by the water meter that we pointed out earlier. We drop into cast iron, or what looks to be cast iron. We might switch over to a concrete pipe at about 7 feet. At that 7 foot mark right there, there may be a little bit of a divot taken out of the concrete. It looks like there's a black rubber connector. It's called a Fernco connector. There's your first little bit of roots. That's connecting the pipe. Likely not a huge deal, but I would just kind of keep an eye on it, monitor it. The cast iron, it's a metal pipe in a very wet environment. More roots right here. So just by nature of what it is, it's going to corrode, right? So you can see the scaling on the pipe. That really periodically should be knocked off. In the typical course of the life of a pipe, that may be every 10 to 15 years. It's obvious that the pipe has not been cleaned in a very long time, if potentially at all. So I would definitely come in, obviously because of the roots, but also just as a matter of course, just descaling the pipe. And again, that's just a typical cleaning. In our area, you're looking probably around $300 to $350 to do the job. Like we talked about earlier, there's an unknown quantity, how quickly these roots grow back. I would say also that it's not common for roots to grow in cast iron pipe connections. So that's kind of curious to me. But again, it's probably just a question of just managing it. A little bit of growth around there, bigger growth, nearly full coverage. Not very thick, not all entwined, easy to pass through. Here's a short PVC connection, right? So you've got a little connection of this pipe before you get into your clay pipe. The clay is in pretty decent shape. You've got a couple of offsets, which are basically just the pipes are somewhat misaligned, and then maybe a little bit of a gap in some of the connections. There's a hub or a bell connection where the pipes fit together. So it's not like it's exposed dirt or anything like that. It's just that they're not seated right up against each other. That would be an offset right there. A little bit of a gap in there between the pipes, but it's not like you're going to see daylight through there or dirt. And then the drop into the city, the municipal connection right there. Like we talked about today, what I would say is have the pipe cleaned. During the course of that cleaning, they're also going to re-examine it. They're gonna run a camera through it again. I don't foresee that there's any major issues, but it's always good to have a second set of eyes looking at things. And then come back in another couple of years or so and then spy the pipe out again and see how quickly those roots have grown back, if they've grown back at all. I'm obviously keeping the camera rolling as I pull back. You're welcome to watch the really exciting return journey on this. Reach out to me with any questions. I'm always happy to be a resource.